Cut off that subject like that, man. Jeez.
Okay, welcome back to Just Reasoning. We're back, and we're going to continue the last topic, the previous topic. It was so hot, and we had so many opinions and so many hits on Facebook.
Bad opinions.
The willful spread of HIV. Criminalized or no criminalized?
We're in agreement on the willful. If you know and you go and do it, I have no problem. I think somebody, you know, it's a pretty hot topic on Facebook after I posted it. I think somebody said like 42 out of 50 states in the U.S. have actually prosecuted for that. Yeah. Which I didn't know that. So I mean, I think we're in agreement on the willful. It's the you never know and you're going to do it, where we have this difference.
Well, my position on it is, if you're out having sex, especially unprotected sex, yes, common sense. I mean, just having respect and love for yourself.
Exactly.
Would somehow click to, I need to go get tested.
Yeah,
so that's part of being responsible.
Yeah, yes.
Being a responsible citizen.
Look here.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. And everybody agree with that. The point of contention is, does the government get involved if you are not responsible in that situation and put you in prison?
The government gets involved when you're not responsible for paying your taxes.
Yes. Why not? And not only that is, when you're drunk, it's not illegal.
Example don't even make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It does.
For all irresponsible behavior, you must go to prison.
No, we're not talking about
every block would have a prison.
We're not talking about all irresponsible behavior.
That's basically where we are.
Look at this scenario,
so a second-hand smoker should be in. If you, like I said to you earlier, if you smoke in your house, you and your wife smoke in your house, and you have a child growing up in the house, and over some time they develop lung cancer, they should go to jail for that.
If you can determine that the smoking is what caused the cancer, there would be nobody on the street.
It would be just you and Jasmine walking
out. Well, you know what? If that is what it caused. Well, that is what we have to do to create a safe environment.
You talk about being responsible, right?
Right.
If you're a responsible family, if you contacted HIV for having unprotected sex with multiple partners, right? That's the responsibility. That's all, right? The same responsibility then should fall on the person who you having sex with.
I'm not saying
the one that you infected.
I'm not
if
saying
that's your argument,
I'm not saying
they're responsible to find out their partner has AIDS.
I'm not saying that the only person that is.
So then everybody got jail.
So lock up both of them.
Two of them got jail. Because that person was.
Let me tell you. It's not only.
Break it down, special.
Please. It's not only the person receiving. You don't lock up the victim. Who locks up the victim?
But you're talking about moral responsibility. You're talking about moral responsibility. If the moment you're going to bring morality into it.
But you are the one with the weapon.
No.
If you are the one with the weapon.
If they call many things before, but.
PG.
Right? If you're going to bring morality into the scenario, right? You cannot, not hold that next person accountable. Because they have a moral obligation as well.
You can't.
What happens if you're married?
Unless I'm going to hold you down and test you, right? That's the only way that scenario would work. If you know that you're in a situation to kill somebody, right? And even if you don't know, you should find out, because you're about to have unprotected sex.
So I have this final thought and we're moving on. What happens when you're married and you don't know? Anyway, next topic.
You should go to prison for adultery. That's the next thing.
No, but if you come into the marriage,
you're going to start stoning people.
You should.
You're going to start stoning people.
It is in some countries. Would agree.
It is in some countries.
Anyway, we're going to move on. We're going to move on.
Them like them.
Isn't it in Iraq
and in Specialville?
Anyway, this next topic really did upset me because I felt it was very, very unfair. Jah Cure gets axed from the Mobile Award. He was nominated this year, and basically, I don't know if I can use this terminology, they reneged. Well, if all those who are not really privy of Mobile is actually an award that takes place in Europe to celebrate urban music.
Urban Grammy from in the UK, right?
Yeah, in the UK. So at any rate, Jah Cure is nominated, but then they revoke his nomination because of the sentence that happened in 1999. He was convicted and sentenced to jail for rape, possession, and robbery at 19. Let go in 2007, and I feel like he's like the Tupac of reggae music in jail, man, producing hot tunes. 3 hot singles. Call on Me is my favorite. I love it.
3 hot tunes. Everything in
3 singles. Well, everything just touched is just
unconditional.
Phenomenal.
I've heard some of the songs that I didn't like.
Phenomenal. But anyway, they renege. I mean, how unfair is that? Especially. Why are you picking on special?
Because I'm always have the wrong opinion.
The wrong opinion.
Your opinion is always right.
Let's hear it from the DJ. From the DJ, A1.
All right.
What you say? What you say on it?
Man, that's a tough one because, I mean, he was convicted, right?
Yeah, but he served his time.
He served his time. I understand that. But you carry that stigma with you, man. It's not like a Kobe Bryant where case got thrown out. You know I'm a Kobe hater, right?
High five. Yes.
But
took it.
Right. But
that's what the rest
he never got convicted. He never got convicted. There's a conviction there.
Yeah, so I mean,
the point is,
he served his time.
He served his time.
I don't believe
to understand.
It all depends on I mean what venue, who would be watching. I mean, it's a sticky situation. He got convicted. It wasn't like it was the case was thrown out.
Time out. Give me a 30-second. Time out. The thing is you nominate him. Obviously, you didn't do your research. I think it's unethical for you to nominate this person, get him all, hyped up. I'm going to receive this award, and then guess what? We just recently found out you have a sentence.
I'm pretty sure they knew. I'm pretty sure they knew
anything about reggae. Didn't know that Jah Cure.
I'm pretty sure they knew. What I think happened is they got pressured. They probably got pressured into doing it. Same thing like what the gay league.
My bottom line is if the system say, okay, you did your time and we're moving on, I think the rest of the world need to move on also. I mean,
that's not how it works. When you're a criminal here, you did your time, you come out. It doesn't just go away.
That happens in CW.
You find the hardest to get a job.
Look at Mike Tyson. You think Mike Tyson will get on the wall?
At the end of the day, I mean, would they do this for just any crime? Is it because it's rape? If it were armed robbery or whatever else, would it be the same thing? Where do you draw the line?
They look at it very differently.
I know. I look at them differently.
Yeah.
To me, rape is the one unjustifiable crime. To me, you can't justify murder. You can't justify all kinds of things.
Well, according to them, it is unacceptable.
And it's their event. They have the right to cancel what they want to cancel.
It's unethical. It's unethical.
It's untasteful. It's not of rights to me.
It's untasteful.
Yeah, of course they can do it. It's their thing. But they knew about it.
They
handled it wrong.
I don't think.
Bottom line, it was handled wrong.
It was unprofessional.
Anybody who know the name Jah Cure know
handled wrong.
Prison.
And that's the bottom line. Unprofessional.
I mean, he was that.
Hey, unprofessional.
For the record, I don't believe he raped that girl.
Yeah.
I believe he knows who did it.
Well,
everybody knows it in Jamaica.
Anyway, on the Mobile Award,
there's a whole bunch of guilty people.
On the Mobile Award, okay. That's another show again. Anyway, on the Mobile Award, Movado is actually up for nominating. Damian Marley, Chicago, up for the nomination for the reggae category. So anyway, good luck to all of them. Anyway, on to more inspiring and uplifting news. Richard Branson launches Caribbean Entrepreneurship Center in Mobay, Jamaica. Now, he's a billionaire. Wow. It would be nice if I could say I was a billionaire. Anyway, he's a billionaire. Virgin Records founder Richard Branson recently launched his multi-million-dollar Center of Entrepreneurship in Mobay, like I said before. And this is going to act for aspiring entrepreneurs. Particularly, it aims to help the young entrepreneurs in disadvantaged communities. So I think that's very inspiring, and I commend him for his efforts in doing that. And one thing that I did read, it actually opens this month, September. And it's not only one of those things where I'm going to teach you about entrepreneurship. I'm going to teach you the skills and provide the vehicle and the avenues for you to launch your business. So that's an awesome thing.
Yeah, Americans are born salespeople anyway. I haven't met one yet. They're probably him.
As soon as you come out the airport, I'm selling you.
I'll give you that. Jamaicans are among the most ingenious people I've met.
Yes, they are. But you know, I mean,
they don't take no finance.
When I saw that story, I mean, it was encouraging because I mean that's something we talked about on this panel before about the responsibility that we, as people who have left the Caribbean, have to our homelands and the type of things that we can do. Now, this is a man who is he's not from the Caribbean. Right. You know, he's made a lot of money in the Caribbean, and he has a whole island down there. Yeah. So he basically said that, you know, obviously he's an entrepreneur, and he believes that entrepreneurship is the key to, you know, fighting poverty. I mean, there are lots of keys, but that is one of them. And, you know, for him to put his own money, not only his money, but his name being on this thing, get all influential business people throughout Jamaica and, you know, all the Caribbean to be a part of it, because there are all kinds of talented people in the islands who don't have an opportunity. So if you can connect them with resources, you know, they show them how to do the business plan, connect them with somebody who can, you know, get their idea and mass market it, I think that's a great thing. So, I mean, obviously it doesn't only take a billionaire. You know, I might not have $1 billion, I have $100, especially have 100, Gio probably have 1,000. You know, so we can all put our money together and do similar things, maybe not on that scale, but I think that's something that we should, you know, we should consider that, and it's a positive thing, and, you know, big up Richard Branson for that. That's an awesome thing. Yeah.
Good job.
Now,
you disagree?
You like that?
No,
that work for you?
You agree?
I mean, I'm just happy that he recognized that most of the talented people are in Jamaica.
Which brings me to this next topic of our Jamaican-dominated panel. Anyway, on to sports. See, Deb, you're gonna like us. There you go already. You're gonna like this. There have been some mixed results in the world of track and field, of course, with our heated Jamaica versus the U.S. So despite you saying being disqualified for a fault,
there is no competition. Really.
I can't even finish the topic. I can't even finish the topic. Anyway, he was disqualified. Anyway, and I'm proud to be an American citizen. Anyway,
I just find that out. I thought she was Jamaican.
Big mistake.
Wow, it is a big mistake. Anyway, moving on. So Jamaica brings home 4 medals, 4x1 dominated. 4 gold medals.
Right. We have more medals overall, but 4 gold.
Thank you. Okay. The 4x1 dominated versus the 2 medals for U.S. C-Dub, I know you have a lot to say about this.
I mean, overall, I mean, the U.S. competed in a lot more events, so they have a lot more medals. For Jamaicans, our thing are the sprint events, 100, 200, 400 to a lesser degree.
So we can only run.
Yeah, we can only run fast. You know, so I mean,
bobsled.
Good one.
Because we're running on a slope.
We didn't dominate like we did a few years ago. You know, like in the women's 100, where we had, you know, gold, silver, bronze. But like, you know, one of the announcers were saying, Otto Boland from Trinidad, it's like, it's really not a rivalry unless it goes back and forth. You know, so last time we dominated, this time was a little more even. I mean, the big disappointment with Bolt getting disqualified, but overall I think we did well, and we're ready for London in 2012, so bring your game face on, Americans. Tyson. What y'all gonna do, man?
Tyson.
So anyway, so the question is, I'm sorry, Fishy. The question is, this whole one faulty start disqualified thing, do you think they need to get rid of that?
Yeah, of course they do.
That's
No, want to know? Come on, man. Want to know?
Why you have to be wrong on everything?
Let me tell you something.
You can't be wrong on every opinion, man.
Endorsed it when it started.
It's not a bold thing.
We can't go against it.
For me, it's not a bold thing.
When you're at that level, you have to understand. Look, you have to be on top of your game.
Makes sense sometimes, man.
Oh, God.
I mean,
I'm not the only one that thinks like that.
Here's the thing. From these people have been running with one set of rules their entire careers.
You know
hold on. And then you change it. They used to one false start and you're good, and the second one you're gone. So you've been training with that mentality all along. You just get up and change it like that.
They didn't get up and change it. As a matter of fact, if it's the only thing you must know about life is that it's going to change and it's going to change again.
Jeez.
As a professional, you need to be able to adjust.
Let's say this from a business standpoint. From a business standpoint, if you are the organizer of this meet, and everybody come to, this was my fear from day one. Don't have to be both. It could be Tyson Gay or some big person that everybody paid to come and say. And then in an instant, false start, disqualified, not even run. Those people are pissed off.
Okay, so how is that the organizer's fault? That's the athlete's fault.
No, but
he shouldn't have false started.
Okay, but I'm saying from a business standpoint, it's a bad rule from a business standpoint.
It's not a bad rule.
Of course it is.
As a matter of fact, they've been thinking about that rule for a very long time.
I met them thinking some more.
They need to change it because as far as marketing concerned, man, advertising, you lose a lot of money. You lose a lot of money. Your biggest star get kicked out. So
I don't think you do, because when you're at that level, you need to take that level of responsibility.
Keyword.
Maybe we should lock them up. We should put them in prison for irresponsible behavior.
You know what?
This is more responsibility to be on top of his game.
If he has HIV and he's sleeping,
lock them up. One false start and then lock you up.
Stop it. It's getting too heated.
That almost looked like they were going to do.
Hey, it's getting too heated up here. We're going to take a quick commercial break and come back.